Injuries that we are seeing around us here, I mean, these are serious injuries, target injuries. I'm seeing gunshot wounds to the chest, gunshot wound to the groin, very serious protesters being treated by medical volunteers with the most basic of supplies. They have a priest in there with them who is talking to the casualties as they're being treated, but the doctors, the nurses that we are able to speak to are asking for supplies. They're asking for painkillers, they're asking for wound dressings. They are woefully under-equipped for what they are now dealing with here. They are outside painting with red paint onto a white flag, a huge red cross that they're attempting to put over the foyer of this hotel. They're sticking posters up with red crosses on them around them. They're painting red crosses onto their helmets. They have been dealing with very serious injuries this morning. It does seem that the fighting has moved further up the hill from us. The front line was earlier today immediately parallel to the hotel. They were running battles between police and protesters in the street directly outside. I mean, I could see protesters with handguns, what looked like 9mm handguns and shotguns behind wooden shields, behind these homemade plywood shields that they are using, firing and moving up the hill towards the police who were firing back on them. I saw AK-47s, I saw shotguns. We saw one sniper taking a position on sandbags, firing off several shots, but then retreating similarly back up this hill. They have moved. The front line here is now much closer to the presidential palace. They seem to be trying to get towards the government district, the government buildings beyond. We're told that Parliament has been evacuated, and the Polish foreign minister, who was here on a visit to see for himself what was happening in Kiev ahead of an EU summit today, he says there is black smoke, there are explosions around the presidential palace, and officials there are very nervous.
Katie.